Meanwhile, as cases and hospitalizations rise and warnings grow from medical experts, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has not been in the public eye for nearly 3 weeks, at least not when it comes to answering any questions about his COVID-19 strategy. Instead, the governor appears to be resorting more and more to a messaging platform that only includes pre-recorded videos. In fact, this afternoon, the governor tweeted yet another video, just 35 seconds long, and it repeats an earlier message about preparing for possible vaccine distribution in Florida. And if you're wondering why this matters, Contact 5 investigator Katie LaGrone shows you these videos are not just keeping journalists from asking questions that are important to you, but some say it's also putting the health and safety of millions of Floridians at risk.
Good evening.
What used to be near daily press appearances from Florida's governor discussing how the state is responding to the pandemic
Good afternoon.
has abruptly turned into short and sporadic pre-recorded videos through social media.
Hi, I'm Governor Ron DeSantis, here to wish everyone a very happy Veterans Day.
She didn't know how to use a computer. Only the news on TV, information like that.
In May, Terry McGuire's 87-year-old mother died from COVID-19. With case numbers once again reaching record highs, Terry is desperate for information.
And he's not allowing anybody to ask questions, right?
Right. There's no press there. These are pre-recorded videos.
How do we know really what's going on?
The most recent video posted last week is less than 6 minutes long, has nearly 70,000 views, and explains when and how the state plans to distribute a COVID vaccine once it becomes available.
Now, I know there's been a lot of discussion about the vaccines, and rightfully so, it's important.
This could be a life or death situation for some people.
But in a state with more than 20 million people, where an estimated 29% don't speak English at home, the governor's message is only available in one language. And while some key words aren't text, some say it's insufficient for the state's roughly 800,000 deaf and hard of hearing.
They are literally standing, watching a screen with nothing other than a picture and our governor's mouth moving.
It's a problem Disability Rights Florida has been trying to address with the governor for months.
We sent several emails, letters, phone calls, no response.
In July, the group even sued the governor, accusing him of violating the Americans with Disabilities Act by not consistently providing an American Sign Language interpreter during press conferences discussing critical information to address the health crisis. The governor maintains he is with closed captioning.
Wow. Yeah, these are other concerns.
Representative Anna Escamani is a Democrat and has been critical of the governor.
I do think he's being very intentional in avoiding the press for two main reasons. One is that we know COVID-19 is on the rise. He doesn't want to address it. He wants to ignore it. And two, President Trump.
Since the election, DeSantis, a staunch Trump supporter, has held one press conference praising Florida's election, has appeared on Fox News pushing Republican lawmakers to back Trump, and the Weather Channel for Tropical Storm Eta. As for his MIA status as COVID continues to spike here, his spokesperson writes, the governor has been in the office, on the phone, traveled to Washington to discuss vaccine logistics. He's also responded to questions in writing, attended several events. As he's been traveling nonstop for months, he is spending some time enjoying being a dad.
The governor's spokesperson did not answer why these pre-recorded videos are only in English or why they're not interpreted for the deaf and hard of hearing. Katie LaGrone, WPTV News Channel 5.